name is Tyler, and this is my associate Egan. We are going to make delicious ChipaRolls.
And about this recipe. This is a traditional recipe from the north of Argentina and Paraguay. They are truly delicious cheese rolls, and which are quite easy to make. And oh yes, and wash your hands before you do this, kids. Okay? Okay.
The ingredients you will need is 800 grams of tapioca flour or starch,
and 6 eggs.
Show it.
And 6 eggs.
And 250 grams of Parmesan cheese.
And 300 grams of butter.
And 300 grams of mozzarella cheese.
Or green cheese. And 200 grams of hard cheese chopped up into little squares.
And also you can add salt and pepper for taste.
And just in case of any accidents, a little oil.
For starters, you should crack the eggs.
Okay.
Crack the eggs. Now you have to make a kind of a hole inside of the tapioca flour. Then pour in the eggs.
Tapioca is quite thin, so it can make a mess. Okay, so next you pour in the butter quite slowly, and then you mix it all up.
Pause. See that we have put in the eggs in the butter. Now it's time for a little flavor. Time to put in some salt.
2 teaspoons to be exact. And also for some pepper.
No, just, yeah.
Put it right here.
The other way, Egan.
Oh. There we go.
That gotta hurt. And then
we now put in the cheeses. One of the best parts.
this, as you know, is the mozzarella cheese, 300 grams.
Use the spoon.
Oh, yes. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
Yes, especially with me. Then you mix it together.
And then, meanwhile, while your other partner is mixing it in, or if you're doing this alone, pour in the Parmesan cheese.
This is gonna taste good. So much cheese.
And then
add some water,
add some water
if you like.
if it's getting way too sticky.
And also, since you have seen that we mix the cheese here, time to put some more cheese.
All the little cheese cubes, and if there's some stuck in the bottom, you can just scratch them off with your hands.
And add a little bit more water, because it's gonna get pretty bad. It's so nice cooking this stew.
What are you cooking there?
Well, I'm just cooking a stew with fruits and vegetables.
Ew, what's that stuff? Ugh.
Well, fruits and vegetables are very good for you. You should like it. And in the stew, they make a very good cuisine. So, always remember,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a day. For the fruit and vegetable away. Eat 5 servings every day. Sing 5 a day.
Yeah. Hi, I'm back again with my associate Egan, and we have been mixing this for a while. It's not like a woman mixed it. We mixed it, and now we have to mix it a little bit more, and Egan is going gonna put it in the fridge after I get all the stuff off my hands.
You don't have to do this process. The Cheetos will still come out great even if you skip this process.
Just don't skip it.
If you have time, if you don't have enough time, you can skip this process.
Because this is very fun.
Okay. So we're gonna take it to the fridge.
This looks good enough to eat. But I don't like raw.
And then we're gonna open the fridge and then we're gonna put the mix in here. And then we're gonna wait half an hour for it to cool.
Hi, I'm Tyler back, and this is my associate Egan. And as you can see that we put the flour on the surface. If you got your hands dirty, you can wash them again. Because of the 30 minutes that this was in the fridge. So you take the dough, put it onto the surface. You might want to flatten it just a bit so it doesn't get really sticky. Okay. While my associate Egan here is getting the pan, I will continue rolling these ChipaRolls.
Okay, so first you get a pan. Wait, yeah, from here. Okay, so first you get a pan, and then you set it right there, and then you spray it with oil or just coat it in oil. Yes, and now you spray the pan coated in oil, and then preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Preheat, okay, 400, and then you start it, and then you put the pan. Then I'll bring the pan.
These chicas are very hard to make them straight like that one.
Meanwhile, if you've made already some rolls, or you can just make them into balls, and you cut them into little pieces. And you put them in the pan, like that. Okay, put them all in the pan, and then that we've cut our ChipaRolls, we are now going to put them in the oven. Be careful.
Down.
Careful.
Be very careful while you do this.
If you burn yourself, just call 911. The chicas are kind of boiling because all the cheese in there is bubbling. And I can't hold this open too long because it's blowing heat.
Hi.
Hola, senoritas. And senores.
We're gonna put another batch of chipas in the oven.
Over there, Egan.
Huh? Okay.
That's, yeah.
I might want to put this on a bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's dangerous. And these are what the chipas look like when they're done. Bon appetit.
Mmm.
Really good.
Yeah. Okay. Our chipas on the outside have a really crunchy texture, and on the inside they're nice and soft and chewy. just at the right temperature. Goodbye. Thank you for watching our show.